Hi, folks. Welcome to Prime Sports Extra on Joy Prime. My name is Razak Musbao. It's a wonderful pleasure to be here on your screens on such a wonderful Saturday morning. It's a beautiful Saturday morning because yesterday the rain did come down and the entire capital, not sure if it's rained wherever you are, but the capital is looking really, really cool. I'm telling you, really cool. So much that my good friend and brother, Achu Tamaklo, is planning on having some heavy balls this morning. And he's going to tell me about that because, Charlie, the guy saying he can top some two. I said, Achu, I don't put two in over the bank. Hey. No, but his explanation was legit because he said he ate very early yesterday around 3 p.m. and he hasn't eaten since. He's doing some intermittent fasting. So, now we're fasting, and I'll put it to baby banku. But he also promised me that he's not going to eat, maybe till maybe next time around 3 or 4. So it makes sense, all right? I thought he would bring the banku to the set so that we can all put our hands in it while we have the show. But he said it's in the office. We're going to deal with it. But guys, welcome to the show. It's a beautiful Saturday, especially because you want to think about what happened in the week, and you also want to think about what will happen this weekend. First of all, what happened in the week is what we gave you a recap of in the highlight. Inter Milan, Barcelona, fantastic game in Spain. Then Arsenal, Paris Saint-Germain, beautiful game, to be fair, in London there. But then, yes, tomorrow at the Accra Sports Stadium is going to be a cracker between Accra Heart of Oak and Kumasi Asante Kotoko. It's a beautiful game we are definitely going to expect. Karim Zito versus Abubakar Ouattara. Heart of Oak not in the best of shape. And Karim Zito looking to continue his good start in charge of Kotoko and hopefully close the gap on the Bienigo Stars. So we'll get to talk about that on the show. And there's an interesting debate that is also coming up, particularly following the performance of Lamine Yamal in the game against Inter Milan, and people are suddenly asking questions. My producer said I should ask you, who will you pick? Lamine Yamal or Kylian Mbappé? Who will you buy? You had the opportunity to give you Kylian Mbappé here. They give you, what do you call it? Lamine Yamal, they give you Kylian Mbappé. At the age of 17, who will you buy? All right, who will you buy? And look, producer, for the sake of this question, you need to, if you haven't planned for it, you need to dig and find it. You need to get us visuals of Kylian Mbappé when he was 17. Oh, relax. Kylian Mbappé when he was 17. We need to see visuals of it. Then we compare to Lamine Yamal now that he's 17, all right? Then we've given you, what do you call it, 100 million. Let me bring Achu in. Achu, Charlie, we are giving our viewers 100 million this morning. Do you know that there is this washing bay guy that promotes, like he sings and
yeah.
You see.
Last night I was watching the Joy News channel.
Oh.
Joy Prime.
Oh.
I was watching the story as Becky and Kojo Brace. $1,000.
So the matter be say, the guy they do plenty Ghanaian songs. He do I be trends they get. Where he go do the video in new song with you, with Omale, where the guy they do the dance. All right?
In the change years.
Oh, Charlie, don't we'll find the video. It's in Airbox. The guy they do the dance like this. With the video, so hey, you are promoting me in the video.
You spoiled there.
No, you know what you do? You don't talk plenty. And guys say, oh, Charlie, friend me, now me pay BB mouth. That be straight. You see, rich people, I like them all. When I give you money, they don't do, oh, Charlie, friend me pay BB mouth.
Shout out to President Akufo-Addo.
Charlie?
He was right. He can't pay the deal.
He said, Charlie, 5K US. DM, then he tagged the person you should DM straight. Some rich people say, oh, brah, me feel me pay BB mouth. Brah, I be kasa. The video say, oh, Charlie, DM me. I'll say, no, 5K. Do you know how much 5K is in Ghana cedis? Actually, do you know how much 5K is in Ghana cedis right now?
It's
almost 70,000 Ghana cedis.
One of my favorite, in fact, my favorite song on the Black Hole new album, Sacrifice.
Sacrifice, yeah.
He says, when the money long, you know the thing come. When you have enough money, oh, Boga, you don't think when you are doing these things.
Yeah.
You don't explain. And as President Akufo-Addo said, oh,
that is 5K straight. The guy woke up one
day. You will be doing, oh, God bless you. I appreciate you. Thank you very...
Yeah, thank you for the support. Thank you for the love. Charlie, Casa no Dawson.
5K. Allow cash out.
It's, oh, Charlie, then when you see some of the artists, oh, Charlie, really appreciate Ghanaians for your love. Thank you for your support. You've been supporting my career. I really appreciate you, Casa Bebre. Davido.
See, but you, this
5K.
morning, you try to do me dirty. I know like that.
No.
See,
yeah.
there is a scientific reason behind my craving
Wait.
and my decision to
relax.
eat banku this morning.
Relax. You come to explain why you have planned to eat banku this morning.
That I wanted to.
Go ahead.
I actually wanted to eat it before 8. Do you know the benefits?
He wanted to eat the banku before the show.
Oh, bro. Do you know the benefits of intermittent fasting? Yesterday, I took supper at 4 p.m.
4 p.m.
Just before 4.
What did you have at 4 p.m.?
It was rice.
Okay.
Yeah?
Then you drank water and you just went to sleep.
That means, as of 8 a.m. this morning, I've gone 16 hours without food.
But they say if you are breaking your fast, you start with something liquid. But you...
Oh, I've drank water. When I wake up, the first thing I do is I drink water, then I go to the washroom.
Okay.
So I have drank water. So even if I had taken the banku at 8, that would mean that it comes 16 hours after my last meal. Medically, it's fantastic. Yes. Because then your body would have digested whatever you took in the last.
Why don't you hold on? Maybe 12, then you take the banku.
12, I'll die. 12. So by the time
16.
By the time the show is done,
Then you've done what?
I'll be 17 hours.
17 hours.
Bro.
Then by 12, that's what, like 20 hours.
Bro, why?
It's good.
Who did I offend? Who did I offend? 20 hours. No.
That way you can go. Like, we are encouraging you, yeah, brother, we need to encourage you.
What's the longest you've gone without food?
Oh, Charlotte. It's quite a lot.
While fasting, or you just decided, Charlie, I want to do
sometimes just out of,
intermittent fasting.
Yeah, intermittent fasting. But I've also fasted for a long period before, and also just out of intermittent, just decided not to eat at all. Decided not to eat it. So I can eat maybe, like you said, 5 p.m. the previous day, and the next time I might eat, drinking water in between. The next time I eat maybe 6 or 7 or 8. That's why I look the way I look. But the big question is that you have
$100 million.
$100 million.
Yeah.
$100 million. And there is Lamine Yamal and there's Kylian Mbappé. We're asking you, who will you splash the cash on? All right, that's the question for our viewers this morning. For all of you who join us via Zoom, those who send your text message to us, that's the question we have for you this morning, all right? So you've got $100 million or 100 million pounds, whichever currency, is definitely not Ghana cedis, but whichever currency, all right? Lamine Yamal and Kylian Mbappé at the age of 17, who will you, buy? All right, who will you buy? Now, let's give you, we've seen Lamine Yamal plenty, but let's take you to Kylian Mbappé when he was 17. Well, a very special player indeed, and he has been receiving lots of plaudits, many hours after that game against Inter Milan. It was an exceptional game for him, and fair. Head Rio Ferdinand say that if Barcelona goes on to win the Champions League, they should hand the Ballon d'Or to him. Not sure if that will be a fair thing to do if you consider what Rafinha has done this season in the Champions League for Barcelona. If, what Rafinha, what's his name, Lamine Yamal has done so far this season compared to what Rafinha has done in terms of impact. But I'm sure it's a debate that we're all going to have some way or the other. Anyway, Daniel Kranti has joined us now. He's been, we've told you that we have $100 million for you to decide who you buy, Kylian Mbappé. He's been cashing it out from the bank, so the money is ready now. And so you just tell us who you want to buy, we'll give you the cash. We are in a season of giving. Yeah. All right? Somebody's giving $5,000, we are giving $100 million. Danny, the money make ready.
Yeah, make ready. I'm just back from Saudi. I went to talk to one of 2 sheiks. Yeah, so the money is cash.
Cash.
Yeah, no check, no.
Cash.
Hard cash. Yeah, in a Ghana must go back.
Ghana must go back.
Yeah, so it's ready.
Yes. You see, if you have cash and it's not in Ghana must go, it's not cash.
No. Yeah, it's not cash.
So is that the why?
You're dealing money.
Yeah, it's not cash.
Is that the reason I've seen some security people at the...
Yeah, the boys are there.
Well guarded, man.
Yeah.
Well guarded.
$100 million.
You do that.
Well guarded. Well, 100 million cash, If nobody wants it, we'll give it to the crew. Charlie, say 100 million, Mope, Obiape. Mope, director, 100 Mope, Biana.
See the speed with which he responded.
You say, hey,
you know the one song?
You know the one, 100 million.
Fantastic.
Jessica, We'll be about office hour. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, the Zoom ID is on now. So, guys, you can join us. Let's get there. Let's get the debate going. And the debate has been online, but we want to bring it on TV. So, get it going. 17-year-old Lamine Yamal, 17-year-old Kylian Mbappé. Who do you bank your money on? But before we even get into that conversation, so maybe let's just ride on that conversation. Let me bring the guys in. Achu.
I think the main difference is the level of the club at which Lamine Yamal is doing it. Because if you look at the body of work, Mbappé at 17 walked Monaco into Champions League semis, quarters, was it? There was the league performance as well. Then the national team gave us an all-timer performance at right wing. So you cannot really look at him and say there is some. In fact, in terms of skill sets and attributes, I thought at 17 Mbappé had explosiveness. Yamal, that's not Yamal's game, right? He has those short sprints and bursts, but not necessarily explosiveness. But for me, the main difference is where Lamine Yamal is doing it. That is Barcelona. Because look, and I'll give you examples of other all-timers, right? People who today we look back and say are perhaps the greatest of all time. At 17, what they had done at similar clubs. Cristiano Ronaldo at the age of 17 had played just 19 games for Sporting Lisbon.
Yeah.
Lionel Messi, at the age of 17, had played just 9 games.
9 games. And it's a one goal actually. Even
Lamine Yamal at 17 has 100 games. Look, it is unheard of. If there is anyone in history who played as many games as Lamine Yamal, I can only think of 2 names, Pelé and then Nazario Lima, Ronaldo, the Brazilian. And even for Pelé, it was 54. Sorry, even for Ronaldo, it was 54. I'm not sure about Pelé's numbers. Lamine Yamal's numbers are practically about double in terms of... So the fact that he's been trusted at this very young age and that, yes, they know that. And in the season, he's not been Barca's best player.
Yeah.
Others have outperformed him. So Rafinha has a better claim to the Ballon d'Or. Even though for purists like me, I watch the game for the entertainment value. And so if I were to vote, I would vote for who the better player is and not necessarily who the better performer is in that period. But when the chips are down, in the games that matter, when he's on the pitch, Barca know that he's their best route, he's their best ticket towards getting out of any situation they find themselves in. Dribbling ability, shooting, playmaking, scoring, every aspect of a forward's game in the modern era, he checks the box. And it's the temperament that he demonstrated on Wednesday for me, because he was not well. If you watch the warm-up, he was not supposed to return. He went into the tunnel and the expectation was that Fermin Lopez was going to start that game ahead of him, but he didn't.
I thought he was not going to play, to be honest.
So we're told after the game that they gave him pain suppressants, some injections, so that he could play through the pain barrier and all of that. That is crazy. At the age of 17, for a club like Barcelona, an elite club, to come to the realization that we can't do this without this kid. For me, it's, look, I'm not sure what is going to happen next for him, but we are looking at an all-timer potential.
Interesting.
I mean, even in terms of, for those who would want to focus on productivity and what he produces, by Messi's 100th game, Messi was a bit more mature. I think it was either 20 or so. By Messi's 100th game, he had 54 goal contributions. Lamine Yamal has 56.
Yeah.
And he's only 17.
Only 17. So in terms of what he would do, say by the time he's 25, it's unimaginable. Let me bring Daniel in. Daniel is... Sally, where do you stand on this one? This Lamine Yamal craze now, because it's unbelievable.
Oh, the guy is a baller. I mean, this debate topic is some way for me. Because the answer is clear. Like, Lamine is a baller, top guy. But, everybody didn't see Mbappé.
We see him.
Or you forget or something.
We've seen him. That's why we are comparing him to somebody who is wowing us.
This one is recency bias. And
recency bias.
Because he caught DiMarco and chained him inside out all of a sudden. you forget Mbappé. Like, it's like you go, Mbappé. Monaco Mbappé. The one who caught Man City home and away and was moving them like this thing. Mbappé. 28 goals as a 17-year-old. And that team had Falcao. That team had Bernardo Silva, Lamine, small boy. And you see, he was playing on the right-hand side. The guy through at the academy was playing from the left wing. When he entered senior team, they said, bosses, go and play on the right. So he was playing in an unfamiliar role. But still, look at the numbers he was producing. Look at the performances he was producing. Mbappé. It's like you forget, though. Mbappé. The same teenage Mbappé who walked into PSG, quick starting place. They had to change Di Maria's position because Mbappé had come. It's like you forget, Mbappé. Lamine Yamal, see, Lamine Yamal, again, the guy, he be baller. He be baller. But you and I know that if Barca had money, if they could buy some players, he will not be playing the amount of games he's playing. It be true, they don't get money. They don't get, Barca, Gerard Martin saved the play song. Gerard Martin saved the play song for Barcelona, they don't get money. So La Masia boys. And as for that pain injection, you and I know that football is normal. See, Lamine Yamal is not the only one on that pitch who took injection before the game. They do it all the time. How many months has Rudiger been playing with? How many months?
Yeah.
When Van Persie finished, he said for 10 seasons he had been playing with pain in his knee. Every day injection. They do it, it's normal. Football. Now you last Friday time you go play ball, they don't boot your leg. Saturday you come there, some pain no day your leg inside. It's normal. They always take F-Pack. You go take something.
Panadol.
It's normal. You understand? So, he took injection, and that's crazy. Di Marco.
He do. But he did it at the Euros.
Di Marco.
Danny, he did it at the Euros too. He did
Against
it
who? Against Di Marco. Di Marco, you don't
France in the final. I'm talking about France in the final.
Make I ask simple question. If they put Euros down and they put World Cup, which one will you take?
But he did that.
But he hasn't been at the World Cup.
Mbappé didn't do it at 17.
17, 18, what be the difference?
There's one.
All the teenager.
We're talking about. You see, the question was clear. The question was
teenager.
No. The question was Mbappé at 17.
Yeah.
Lamine Yamal at 17. They didn't say
teenager.
No. You see, you are changing the question.
No. You are saying it's as if,
my lord,
if the World Cup had been brought back a year, still balling.
My learned colleague is changing the question.
This is a 17 or 18-year-old player for Monaco. Let me say that he play PSG or something. Monaco, who walked straight into the France first. You see France and team 2018, you see France and team 2017 that time. You see the pool of players he had. Ballers, you know the people he left on the bench? He walked into the team straight to guarantee starter. And you know what? He scored in the World Cup final.
Yep.
World Cup final. Aside, if you pay, you do that. Teenagers scored in the World Cup final.
See.
Right now, you say, he did it against France.
My lord, this evidence is inadmissible.
Wait,
inadmissible.
So wait. You've all had your first round. We'll come to your second round. Let me go to Zoom. Just a moment. I'm coming.
You see, if you go this tangent,
let me go to...
Lamine is a baller.
Let me get to Zoom. I understand a lady has joined us on Zoom. Is there a lady, so that I don't get it wrong? I hope it's a lady. Is the person still on? Is it Mariama you mentioned earlier? Mariama, can you hear me? Hello? Okay. Okay, I understand it's a gentleman who joined on Mariama's phone. Maybe we'll interrogate that.
This early in the
day. Yeah, he's having his own banku this morning. Senior man. Can you unmute yourself? We can hear you. Unmute yourself. We can hear you. All right. Can you speak? So let's see if we can hear you this time around. We still can't hear you. I don't know whether you didn't join with all right. Yes, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
In fact, with this debate, Yamal is exceptional.
Wait. Let him make it. Wait. But Chairman, wait. The first question is, who is Mariama? Who is Mariama? Before we talk about...
Yeah, she's there. That's my wife.
like it. I like it. Yeah, we see how.
He's got it.
Yamal, yeah.
I can see already. You are wearing a Barca jersey, so I'm not surprised you are saying. I'm not surprised you are saying Yamal. Amazing. But are you sure?
Exceptional. Outstanding performer.
But are you sure you can beat Inter Milan come next week Tuesday?
We are beating them 2-0.
Hey, Chairman.
Yes, I can show you that. Yes.
If you beat Inter Milan there, to say PSG and Arsenal there, follow home.
That one they're sure.
Hey! All right.
In fact, I really enjoy your program.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And big shout outs to Mariaba. Thank you for allowing him to use your phone. We love it. We really appreciate it. Smiling. Smiling.
Sweet Hajia.
Mama, this is how it feels like eating Maku in the morning. Amazing, man. Good. So, guys, you can join us on Zoom. Let's keep the conversation going. Dada has had his say. He's made. You wanted to what?
A lot. Whole council. The evidence he tendered in should be inadmissible.
Where is the producer? Producer, what was the question? The original question.
Now you want,
what was the original question?
The original question was:
you don't do your homework.
Kylian Mbappé at 17, Lamine Yamal at 17. Who would you pick? Who would you pick? So everything Mbappé did, everything Mbappé did after 17 is inadmissible.
Great.
The World Cup performance is inadmissible.
Great.
We need to establish that fact.
Great. So proceed to respond to
this. Now, you see, without the World Cup, now, as far as we are concerned, the only major competition between the two at the international level that we have seen.
Yeah, the Euros and
you know the funny thing about that one? Mbappé was on the pitch.
But he was not
a better version of Mbappé was even on the pitch, but that's not even.
Yeah, because if you make the argument,
it's not a better version.
When Mbappé, the point.
It's not a better version.
Good. It's not even the point.
It's not a better version.
The point is that 17-year-old Lamine Yamal was told he cannot do it in front of France. That was Adrien Rabiot. Then, being the baller that he is.
It's not true. Rabiot didn't say that.
Who said that?
Rabiot didn't say he can't do it.
It was a teammate.
Rabiot didn't say he can't do it.
No,
Rabiot said, can he do it? The guy is good, but can he do it in the semi-final? There's two completely different things. Don't misquote the guy. It's two completely different things.
Okay, continue.
It's not the same. He didn't say he can't do it.
If I believe he can do it, I will not come and ask, but can he do it? That is doubt. That is questioning the player's capability
to do it again.
Doubt is different from dismissal. What are you telling me?
Yes, that's
I doubt you come doesn't mean you not come.
See, all right, let's continue.
What are you telling me?
No, proceed. So proceed. Forget you proceed.
Dismissal is born out of. It's foundation by doubt. It's foundation by doubt.
If I say I doubt Zach will come to work today, it's different from me saying Zach will not come. What are you telling me?
Let's not stay on this. Make the point. So we can go.
Because Rabiot is not here. Because Rabiot is not here. You are just saying.
17-year-old Lamine Yamal walked into the Euros final and said, "This is my stage."
Viewers, this is sports news file. All right, this is sports news file.
Yes.
Continue.
Euros final.
Yes.
What happened in the Euros
and then
final?
he owned it.
How did he own it? You see?
Look. Right. So for me, whatever he did, answering and shutting down Rabiot in the semis, that was what elevated his status. That look. This is him. He's him. This is the guy. He's him.
He's him.
Everything else that followed because without that, they don't make the final.
But will you objectively say that he was the one who led Spain to win the title, to win the Euros? Will you objectively, if you look at his performance and compared to other players, even when you get to the final, can you objectively say that Lamine Yamal was the one who took Spain to lift the top?
You see, he doesn't need to be the one who took Spain. Spain in their history.
Will you objectively?
I'm coming. Spain in their history, boss, are not the sort of team that have needed one person to carry them. Even for their great teams, it's always a number of personalities.
Relax.
Yes. That is the context of Spain.
All right, great. Let me go to Zoom. Let me go to Zoom.
When we come back from Zoom, give me this graphic now. Give me this one.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Let me go to Zoom. Is it Joshua who is on Zoom now? Is it Joshua?
Hey, Joshua.
Joshua, Charlie, today what are we having? What are we having? Is it, yeah, Charlie, my producer said he needs something for his head. Clearly, yesterday he had too much work to do, so you can tell that his head is already aching.
You see, comparing Lamine Yamal to Mbappé and Neymar, like, it's meaningless because Lamine Yamal is clear, answer. It's already the point. So it's only for you to compare Lamine Yamal to Mbappé or two. At the age of 17, see the ball like Lamine Yamal is playing. You can see it. Lamine Yamal is doing the best. And Lamine Yamal is playing in the Champions League at the age of 17, playing with these matured people, teenagers. See, so, but I want to assure you that this Tuesday we are going to defeat Inter Milan, and this today too we are going to win those small boys over there.
Hey.
So
wait, relax.
Champions.
Who is carrying the small boys? You or Inter?
Relax. You are going to
5-year-old man. You say small.
You are going to Inter Milan's home to beat the small boys. They came to your home. You couldn't beat them.
I'm going to beat them.
But you are going to their home and you are calling them small boys.
No, right. For that one, like, we just wanted to know if they can do something, and we have seen what they have done. So we are well prepared for the second leg, and you see what will happen.
Okay, we'll see.
You all will be shocked.
We will see. We'll see what will happen. Say Tuesday, how many days from now? Is it like 2 days or so from now, or 3 days from now? So
Tuesday will come. And you guys will be shocked.
We will see. But for the SSR, you will shock.
Score them at least 4-1 or 4-2.
At your home, you couldn't score 4, but you're going to their place to score 4. Okay, no problem.
That is why I said, like, before they came, we thought, we was going to take it easy.
Say ya. Go and ask Arsenal. Madrid came to their home. They gave them 3. They told you.
Arsenal in Barcelona, you cannot compare Arsenal to Barcelona because Barcelona is the top team over there. So
Barcelona is okay. The guy they talk.
Thank you very much. Make sure you don't sell all of the drugs.
Champions League, La Liga,
take all. If you go take all.
Taking Champions League, La Liga.
All right. Let's move away.
Barcelona fans are calling inside there. What's that? Hey, Real Madrid fans to add. You are leaving the Barcelona fans to talk play. What's that?
From the drugstore, let's go to Tema. Then I'll come to Daniel to
where the Madrid people this?
Who is joining us from Tema? Who is that? John.
From Nigeria. This is John Tema.
John from Tema, right?
He said Nigeria.
From Nigeria. John Tema from Nigeria.
Yes, in Nigeria. You are him at Tema.
They are. Wait,
you want to change his passport?
Relax. His name, I think his other name sounds like Tema. That's why they thought it's Tema. John what?
John Tema.
John Tema
from Nigeria.
John Tema from Nigeria. Which part of Nigeria are you joining us from?
I'm in Abuja.
Abuja. Great. Charlie, John, please, you are very white. Let's hear something from you because Daniel is very impatient. Go ahead.
Yeah, I quite agree with Daniel.
John. What a guy.
He's intelligent.
What a guy.
The little teenager is intelligent. He's intelligent. The level of intelligence he wins on the ball is quite interesting. But Lamine Yamal has a long way to go in comparison with Mbappé. Although he plays with intelligence, we can't put the fact that Lamine Yamal is a very intelligent footballer. But he still has a long way to go to match up with what Mbappé have done. Maybe when he clocked 18. So I agree with Daniel, but I just feel he's a very intelligent footballer, very good, and he still has a long way to go.
Amazing. But let me just get your quick prediction. Yeah, let me just get your quick prediction on the Champions League. In terms of the teams that will make it to the final. Well, where do you stand on that?
The way Inter played, it will be a tough game between Inter and Barcelona. But I just see that Barcelona will have an edge because of the way they play. Yes, but for Arsenal, I don't see Arsenal scaling to the final. They won't. it will be a tough one then in Paris.
But just for
but they won't see through. Arsenal won't see through. I see a Barcelona PSG final.
Okay, just to ask, which team do you support though? Which team do you support so that I can see where your bias?
It's Manchester United.
Okay, all right.
Manchester United.
Yeah, so you win the Europa. We won't talk about Europa. You're not talking about Europa.
You asked me a question, let me answer.
No, John, thank you. We are not discussing Europa. We are not discussing Europa. We are not discussing Europa. So, John, thank you very much.
See you live. John. What a guy. John, you guy.
Amazing, man. John, thank you very much. I think we have a few other people. Let's talk to them. You had somebody that you just took off.
No, the guy you took off, no, he's a suspect.
All right.
The guy you took off, he's a suspect. I know him.
Okay.
These are Barcelona eyes. These eyes are Barcelona eyes.
Relax.
I know the guy.
Ernest is on now. Ernest.
Yes, boss.
Charlie, talk to us. Where do you stand on this convo? Where do you stand on this?
Yes, Ernest is on now.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, go ahead, Ernest.
Yeah, please.
Yes,
Please. You know, this season, Barca have been performing very well. Yeah, their actions and their performance has been exciting. So, despite Barca fans know that we are going to win, despite that everybody knows that the season is for Barca in terms of the Champions League.
I don't tell you. I don't tell you.
So we are looking for nothing but the best this weekend. It will be a surprise. It will not be so much a surprise to be if Barca is able to win at the Inter's home. And then, yeah, we are hoping that it will be so.
Amazing. So, who will you be playing in the final? Is it PSG or Arsenal? Who do you think you play in the final with?
Okay, from the first leg between PSG and Arsenal, it's obvious that we may be playing PSG. Yes, yeah, we may be playing PSG, definitely.
All right.
We are hoping that things will go out well this weekend. The story will go better. It will not be a surprise, but this is Barca will be performing very well. Yes.
Amazing. Thank you very much. Just before I let you go, though, Ernest, just before I let you go, very important question for me. Do you think Chelsea can win the Conference League? Do you think?
Master.
Europa League, right? Ernest, thank you very much. Have a wonderful day and keep watching the show. Okay?
Barcelona eyes.
Ernest, thank you very much. I see we are not talking about Europa League, the Conference League now. Anyway, Daniel.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, my lord. You see,
this was exhibit what?
See, this one is CD, anything you want to put. It is exhibit winner. See, when you are playing football, how do you tell when somebody has won a football match?
How do you what?
How do you tell?
It's a scores now.
It's a scores? So you are telling me that goals decide football matches?
Yeah, now.
Fantastic. So goals are the currency of football. Thank you. The people who score and those who provide. Share greens, no? Share greens, no? Goals. Mbappé. Green. Mbappé, Lamine. Red. Red line, no? The guy, to me, share goal. He can't score. Lamine, he can't score. This is his boss. Assist. Yellow. Share 0.5, 0.5. But that's where the beauty is coming in. You see, this is efficiency over volume. You understand? Mbappé, small boy, they were not passing the ball to him. But anytime he touched the ball, magic happened. You understand? As for Lamine, I told you, because they don't have money and all the small boys are playing, he's playing with his mates. You understand? He's not playing with any seniors. He's playing with his mates. So they are having fun. Every time they are giving the ball to him, they say dribble. So
you know what?
5,000 billion.
Take that now.
You attempt 5,000 billion dribbles. Share. Take-ons completed. Mbappé, 2 per game. Lamine Yamal, 4.9 per game. But here's where it comes in. Take-on success percentage. You understand? You see what I talk?
Yeah, they see what you talk.
The guy, he dribble plenty. But Mbappé on the far. Mbappé, the small time they gave him the ball, no. Pew, pew. Then he give the player. Lamine, they do plenty. You understand? Efficiency over volume. And that's when you see that this boy, no, bro, it's like you forgotten it. This boy, no, see, Champions League 28 goals as a 17-year-old. What if you add Lamine league goals last season plus this season, you know they reach 28. I'm saying too, if you add 16-year-old Lamine to 17-year-old Lamine, you know they reach 17-year-old.
If you add 16-year-old and 17-year-old.
16-year-old Lamine and 17-year-old
you know they
reach 28 goals where Mbappé score.
Wow.
You are sitting here telling him, it's like you forget. You see, that's the recency bias. That's why I make I tell you something. You say, the woman, they like lie. Then go date you, be fresh boy. Then something happen, then go do yawa, then you left him. Then you go can't date some achubi. Then if you date some achubi,
Wait, the trouble and queen the money.
Then the trouble and queen the money. You can't tell you say, achu fine pass you. Recency bias. Because if you that one idea, you forget the one that was.
Yeah.
You understand? So that's where we are. That's where we reach. See, because everybody see Lamine. Hey, Lamine is like you forgot Mbappé. They are telling me that I shouldn't add 18-year-old Mbappé. Teenage be teenage. If you the date 60-year-old,
let him
if
finish.
you
allowing him to change.
No. You respond.
No, you said the question.
Yeah, but you respond.
But what kind of courtroom is this? Where when somebody is on the floor, somebody is sitting there, he's talking. What kind of, my lord, put him in order. You say teenage be teenage. A crime is a crime. If you go carry 16-year-old girl, they will arrest you. If you carry 17-year-old, they will arrest you. Then court no go talk say if be 16, this one be 17.
Yeah.
Teenage is teenage.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Thank you. So 17, 18, and you be it's not anything. It's just a few months. All these teenagers, when you reach 20, 21, they say adult. All these teenagers.
By July, you go chop 18.
July?
Yeah.
July you go chop, so you go tell me say July no. If you chop 18 July, all of a sudden he be some different player than what he chopped today. No, we all know it make no do. It is semantics, and I did not. There's no day inside.
All right, it's okay.
18-year-old boy is playing in the World Cup final. Who do that thing before him? Pele. Pele. You know Pele? Lamine Yamal and Pele then be level.
By 18 to 19, they play the World Cup.
He scored for World Cup final.
But
Lamine Yamal hasn't even walked on a World Cup pitch before. Let's not do that thing. World Cup is season before. Qualifiers if he play. Apu, now get up from my seat and let me come in.
My lord,
This thing,
I will need the same information.
Please, the same information, please. The same exhibition.
And I will show you.
technical issue.
No.
Now you let me see also. Me, I bring my thing down court.
The judicial secretary is coming.
Take it off.
The court of compromise.
Wait, relax.
If he is not compromised, bring it back.
Look,
if there is no technical issue.
Look, if you don't, they say yes. They say after Daniel finished doing his presentation, they can't find the evidence.
They have been held in contempt of court.
They can't find the evidence.
They have been held in contempt of
court. They say Rain has followed the evidence. I can be Poncho no. Actually, respond.
There is a very simple explanation for all of these beautiful numbers that you see at the top. Teams are set up differently. Based on the needs of the team and how they want to deploy you. Okay. There are things they would ask you to do. So you can have two forwards. One will be closer to the box. The other will be closer to the touchline. One will engage the box more often. One will be involved in the box. But the other, still a winger, doesn't always enter the box. Teams have styles. It is not anybody's fault. So when you want to talk about Mbappé, of course you have a lot of touches in the opposition box. You have more touches in the opposition.
Is it my fault? No. Is it my fault that you want to take ball and be doing like this? Firstly, I realize that the danger is in the box, so I'm going there. They tell me, we all the play ball. We are 17. I'm a 17-year-old. You are 17-year-old. You are telling me that. You are telling me that.
Please, office mic.
Office mic. Hey, my lord. When he was talking in my session, you allowed him to talk. Now you are saying you should turn off
his mic. Off his mic.
It's also misbehaving.
Off his mic.
The clock is misbehaving. misbehaving.
No, you're supposed to know. Bring the data, let him work on it. What is all this?
Yes.
Why is sabotaging?
But if the guy is
My lord,
deception,
Off his mind. Off his mind. Order.
Full council is misbehaving.
Yeah.
He should be held in contempt.
You will be held in contempt.
You will be held in contempt.
Please, we'll find you.
So,
We'll find you.
he gets
$5,000.
a lot of touches in the box.
Continue.
And to whom match is given?
But relax, you have like 2 minutes. Hurry up.
To whom match is given? Match is expected.
The guy was playing with Falcao.
Engage in the box.
Relax. Falcao, Lamine, Bernardo Silva.
If you engage in the box, off
Relax.
Touches
more is
in the
expected
box.
of you. Now, this idea that, as for Lamine Yamal, he attempts a lot of take-ons, but he's not always successful.
But the data is there. You say idea. You see what the guy did?
You know the thing about data? Data can be manipulated. Data can be manipulated.
Please, for the benefit of our
My co-counsel, my learned colleague was very disingenuous. You see, he gave you one side. The thing was there, but he didn't show you this. He didn't show you the fact that he was fouled more times than Mbappé. That is the explanation for the success.
Okay.
So they were fouling him. When Trena Obechun. You see what he did to Inter? That is Lamine Yamal.
So if you know, so the explanation for the
it is he's
the fouls. Boga, no, relax.
Are you telling me
you respond?
You are buying this flimsy?
Continue.
My lord. The skill set is not in doubt. The dribbling ability is not in doubt. The best, the ability to manipulate tight spaces is not in doubt.
Hey, my lord.
Teams noticed very early that Aquano, there is only one solution: fouling.
If you miss the ball,
don't miss the man.
Okay.
So, Joseph Hendricks, God bless you.
All right, let's go on Zoom now. Achu, thank you very much. Wonderful submission.
Yes.
Hey, you say wonder, Charlie, my lord is compromised. You say wonderful, Sammy, you are clapping. I've never seen a judge clap for a lawyer before.
Let's go on Zoom.
Hey, you say judge clap for lawyer before.
Let's go on Zoom.
Fantastic.
Let's go on Zoom.
And I know that
let's go.
I am battling against an opponent.
Great. Chairman is on Zoom.
Fake.
Chairman is on Zoom.
Great is a Madrid fan.
Chairman is on Zoom. He's wearing a red hat and a white shirt.
He's a Madrid fan.
Seydou Musa, and Seydou Musa is gone, and Seydou Musa is back.
Fantastic.
Chairman Seydou Musa, we hope you can hear us, and please speak. Let's see if we can hear you. We don't seem to be hearing you. Maybe is it your sound, your mic or something?
Good morning.
Great. Why are you joining us from, please?
Yeah, please, I'm joining from Obuasi in the Ashanti region.
Wonderful. Go ahead, my brother. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you. It's actually a pleasure for me speaking to you guys for the very first time. Actually, big up to my very good friend, Daniel Branton. I've been a fan of his since...
Seydou, don't talk again. Mbappé has won. Charlie. Fantastic.
Yeah, concerning the comparison between Yamal and Mbappé, I think this modern football is very dynamic than the olden days where you have the right-footed player playing from the right-hand side and the left-footed player playing from the left-hand side. These days, it's not like that. You have a left-footed player playing from the right wing and then a right-footed player playing from the left wing. It gives him the opportunity to always cut in and shoot and do all that kind of stuff. So you see, Kylian Mbappé, of course, when he was in Monaco, he was playing from the right flank, and even in the World Cup at Russia, he operated from the right wing. Which for me, if you put Yamal in that position to operate from the right wing, I don't think he'll be able to do what exactly he's doing right now. So I think Kylian Mbappé for me should actually be given that respect in that regard. But considering the Champions League game between Arsenal and Paris Saint-Germain, I think Paris Saint-Germain is likely to actually, go through more than Arsenal because of how they play and the position of their players in the field of play. You see how they pass the ball. Very great team, Everybody runs and they press with a kind of high intensity. So, yeah, I'm sure maybe Arsenal might find a way, but I'm sure Paris Saint-Germain is likely to go through in that game. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Wonderful submission. Thank you very much, Seydou. All right. Who? Prayer room. Wait, did you say prayer room? Is that the name on the Zoom?
Yeah. My name is Kofi Boachiaza.
Okay. Kofi Bachi, Charlie. Chairman, Charlie, Daniel said he's looking at you, look like a Barca fan. Will you disappoint him or you agree with him?
Oh, no, I'm a pure Barca fan. No two ways about that.
It's in the eyes. It's in the eyes.
But you see, the comparison my boss is making, let's compare the two players. I've seen them play together, like from the Euros and all that. Listen, Mbappé is a good player, no doubt about that. And Omerasa. And you see, there's something special in Lamine Yamal. I can't compare the two players. They don't play the same position anyways. But if you look at those two players, you can see they all have their uniqueness. Mbappé doesn't dribble. He doesn't do anything. He takes advantage of the pace. Vinicius and Mbappé play the same, but I'll choose Vinicius over Mbappé because he can dribble. He's got the pace. He knows how to score. Am I making sense?
Yes.
If I wanted too many, I run. I take it. I score. Fine. I'm not saying that they all contribute to whatever to make the team successful.
Yeah.
For me, if you can see a little bit of Lamine Yamal in Messi, that game changes. As the other guy was saying that you need to take him down. If you don't take him down, he's going to cause you problem. And that's the truth. There are some players like that. If you don't like Hazard, you can see that they are ball playing people. Like or somebody you can see.
Yeah.
They've got aura.
Baller.
They've got aura. They can change games. They can change games when the president's correct also.
Aye.
Look at what he did to DiMarco. Look at what he did to Rabiot. Look at what he has been doing to this. He played the ball as if he said, he's joking. I was watching his videos when he was young, and that guy is gifted. I'm not saying that because I'm a Barca, I'm not being biased. But anyways, for the Arsenals and what's the name?
PSG.
The PSG. I don't see Arsenal. Fine, they could have scored more goals. They could have scored more goals. But listen, the game changer for that game was the keeper. What's the name? Or the Italian keeper, what's the name?
Donnarumma.
Donnarumma made a difference. Listen, Arsenal could have scored a lot of goals. So you see, it is normal, but I see PSG advancing because I want Barcelona to score PSG.
Okay.
And I never thought that Inter would come to Barcelona to make that. I was so surprised. But you see, when we say the Barca team, I know that before the 90 minutes, either they will win or they will draw. Because I could sense it. So that's the truth. I'm not saying that they're all good. But it's the best of both.
Yeah. So it's a Barca PSG final for you, right? Great. But but we want to specially see you at the Hit FM Rep Your Jersey Aviation Social Center. We will all be watching the final there. You have to be there.
I'm in Manchester, so it's not going to work.
But you are in Manchester?
I'm watching it.
Well, you are watching us from Manchester?
Yeah, I'm close to the City Stadium.
England, Manchester?
Old Trafford. Yeah.
England, Manchester?
Yeah.
From Abuja to Accra to Obuasi to Manchester. What's sell?
We global, baby.
Hey, what's sell? Thank you very much. Thank you very much,
baby.
Thank you very much.
Big up. Hala Madrid.
Sarah, where are you joining us from? Quickly.
Yeah, I'm calling you from Nigeria.
Go ahead. You have 1 minute. 1 minute. Go ahead.
Yeah, don't be panicked by seeing me with my jersey.
Hala Madrid.
As a Barca, please, the comparison between the two players you are talking about, the truth of it, Yamal is exceptional player. He plays very well. He uses tactics very well. And just as my brother just earlier said, I prefer even Vinicius than Mbappé. Mbappé is just like Lewandowski, just give him and finish up. But the reality of the matter, at the age of 17, Yamal is doing the best. And with the issue of this semi-final of a team, I've already saw Barcelona in final. Barcelona is already on final. And I'm telling you the truth, Barcelona are going to carry the cup. No change.
Wait.
No change.
Yeah, which team do you support?
Are you sure you're a Madrid fan?
Which team do you support?
I'm supporting Barcelona, no change. Barcelona.
Wait, but which team do you support?
Barcelona.
Which team do you support?
I support Barcelona.
You see?
Yes.
Then
about Real Madrid, yeah.
Ghana will score you.
Forget about seeing the Jesse.
Ghana will score you. Ghana will score you. Super Eagles are whack.
No way.
Super Eagles are whack. Ghana will score you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
I feel the guy.
All right, let's wrap up with our brother here. Let's wrap up with our brother here. My brother, where are you joining us from?
What love?
What love? Where are you joining us from?
United.
But he's not in Manchester. He's somewhere in, I'm sure, in Kotobalu.
United, look at your screen. Don't look at your TV. Look at us.
I
need you to save me. Look at your screen.
Can you unmute yourself?
Good morning.
Where are you joining us from, please?
I'm joining from Asamenkes in the
Please.
Lamine Yamal at 17.
You have the final word.
Mbappé at 17. There is only one right answer.
Hey, Asamenkes.
That's why Bilbao will score you. You don't Man you come. I don't hear you. Man you. Bilbao will score you. Bilbao will score you.
Oh, but Asamenkes, thank you. We love you. Thank you for watching. The guys who thank you very much for watching.
So clearly, from the evidence, I won the debate. There were a majority of callers who agreed with me. Because there was somebody, if I got all the international calls were in my favor.
They say the time is up.
All the international calls were in my favor.
Please. So at the end of the oh, Charlie, quick one. Happy birthday to Charlie, yes, it time soon. So birthday no say can yeah. Happy birthday to ACFO1 George Asante Wiafe retired. All right, chairman. Happy birthday, chairman. Happy birthday.
No, this one,
George Asante Wiafe retired.
Charlie, this one,
happy birthday, boss.
On the party will be you.
Charlie, you are cutting the head, oh. You are cutting the head. Happy birthday, boss. Charlie, Wabe Juma. Thank you very much for watching. We'll be back next week, Saturday. Hit FM Rapio Jesse. We are building up to it. Like,
don't ask me anything.
Wait, Tuesday, where will they go? Tuesday, where will they go?
Heritage, this one. Heritage,
this one. Yeah, Charlie. No. Yapon. I mean, come on, why?